Hello everybody, as you can see from my bright smile, wait a second, I'm alone in a wood, I don't need this. From my bright smile, you can see that I'm finally allowed out. Even though it's just in the confines of my city, but luckily this city is packed full of trails. And what better trail to start again than my lovely home trail. So on my way up, I noticed that the dirt is quite damp, so I'll see if that will be some kind of a hassle. But I've been at home so long that I don't really care about how muddy it is, even though the bike is pristine right now. I spent so much time cleaning it in this last period that I don't know, I might have rubbed off some of the paint, but it doesn't mind. So I'll meet you up at the head of the trail again. One of the things I really hope is that my muscles didn't turn into mush in these 2 months, but I'm quite hopeful. So yeah, sorry for the intermission. Let's meet up. And if I didn't have this one, this video would never happen. So as I mentioned in the other one, always have one of these. What the? I don't know if somebody has put this here. If he did, well, he's an asshole, because it kind of looks like placed here by purpose. Moving on. So I did kind of lie. This is not the first day I come out, but I have an excuse on my account. The very first day that they lifted the lockdown from the city, I literally flew out the door and went to ride. Didn't care about cameras, didn't care about anything. You will understand if you're a rider. But one thing that I did notice is, well, this thing has never looked this ugly, so it's definitely unrideable. But that very first day, I spent quite a lot of time to do this very ugly looking but very useful passage, because as you can see, there is this large tree cutting the trail in half. So yeah, this thing was actually very useful, but since it's in this condition and I would need to bring tools, that I will do eventually, but yeah, not the moment yet, I did build this very very safe thing. Jokes aside, this is very sturdy. I tried it plenty of times and it keeps a bike, it keeps me. You can just glide over it, or if you take it a little higher, you can even get some lift off. So yeah, this is part of the trail renewal that I'm planning to do. Eventually that thing is going to be the chicken line, because I'm planning to cover it in dirt. So anybody that doesn't feel confident in this thing can simply go here, because this thing, when it's going to be done, it's going to be a drop. I'm planning to remove completely this part, leave just this part, so you can catch some nice air. Not too much, but how much is this? Maybe about a meter or so, but a little fun feature on a very short trail. So that's it. Let's move on with the tour. The other time when I was fixing the little jump right behind you, I discovered this thing behind me that, I mean, as you can see, it's very steep, but it's a world of fun. So this, I think, is going to soon become another line on this little trail. This is going to turn into a bike park. Let's do it. Oh shit. And that's it for today. As you can see from my bright smile, I'm super stoked to be out again. I'm super happy that my muscles didn't transform into mushy goo. But as I said, this is going to be it for today. Like if you liked it, dislike if you hated it, and subscribe, hit the bell. See you in the next one. Have you noticed how green everything is? Like the last time I posted a video, everything was completely empty. There was no foliage whatsoever. And that, by the way, did make the lighting on the trails a little more pleasant and even. But in this case, well, I'll deal with it during the summer. But I mean, look at it. It's so green. It feels so different to come out after 2 months.